everybody, and happy Sunday. Alright, puppies are in their crates. They had their breakfast. They've been out to go potties. It's currently not raining, I don't think, but off to work we go here at 10 minutes of. I did tell the boss I would pick up Duncan on the way in, but they will not let you order until they're open. So I'll get there right about 4 o'clock in the morning, place my order, and then go pick it up. Hopefully I don't have to use the drive-thru. May have to this early. I don't know. I don't know if they let you go in or not. But I'm going to finish the rest of my coffee I made. We're back to McDonald's. It's actually really good, too. So, did do a little drone flight last night with trying to get some fireworks. Unfortunately, there was a lot of smoke blocking them. I got some flashes. And I did do what I was talking about. It is ISO and everything. ISO and shutter and auto. Evo at negative 1.3. I think it worked out pretty good. But, you know, it's going to be testing. Anyway, all right, good morning, and I'll catch you guys in the car. All right, so we got 61 degrees, 16 degrees Celsius, and it is misting. There is a mist in the air. It was actually misting or slightly drizzling last night when I went up for the fireworks. I had to get pretty damn high because I don't know where they're shooting them from. And it almost looks like I can see Bowman Field from that shot too when I get up high enough. In the 250, 300 foot range. It's pretty cool. Which, in all honesty, is too far. It's too far away. But I'm kind of scouting areas that I could probably see it a lot easier. Just trying to figure out where I could, like, you know, park and be able to go up real quick and get a better shot than I did the one night. But oh man, well, got a couple more minutes until they're supposed to open. I'll probably be there by 4 o'clock, and then I'll try to place my order. See if it lets me at 4 o'clock exact. Oh, what a weird weekend, that's for sure. We have lost so much at this point in sales. But yeah, I got called last night with this whole plan of coming in at 4. I just hope the damn units stay running, because basically the way I understand it, they put a band-aid on this thing to keep it running. And we actually have the company that built these units flying in Tuesday to see what's going on. Aldi's is corporate has requested their them on site. Which I can't blame them, because this is ridiculous. But man, I'll tell you, I just hope we don't get this whole thing restocked and then this damn thing blows up again, because yeah, as soon as they put the new part in, the valve blew again. Which I don't know why they didn't. I mean, they need to try to get the store back up and fully operational, but we can't be sitting here putting everything back out and just be pulling everything again. That would just be stupid, but we'll see. What a fiasco that is. So yeah, the drive-thru is the only thing that's open. You have to place your order and then go to the drive-thru, and the app kept saying they were closed when they shouldn't have been still closed. So a little frustrating. All right, it is 1/4 almost now, but whatever. We've got coffee and 25 munchkins to split. Feel like we're gonna need it. Oh man, let's hope this day goes smooth. I don't know what time I'm getting out of there, so but he was going to have them actually deliver the newest freezer and stuff today, because if not, we're just going to get further and further behind. Eventually, like he said, we're going to have to accept everything. So while we still have stuff on trailers, we might as well just accept the new, have them put it in the freezer, and then hopefully, you know, depending when the truck shows up, we have one trailer emptied and they can leave the freezer trailer for us, the rest of the cooler and freezer to get unloaded. We don't have to wait for another truck to come in. Let's see. So I'm sure he's already busting butt. I will catch you guys, God knows how long. I mean, I was scheduled till 3, I literally had to take pain pills. I did rebandage my foot today with the lidocaine at first. As soon as I opened that thing up and the air hit it, oh my God, I was almost in tears. It hurt so bad. It's just a sting. So recovered it, put the lidocaine on it. That seemed to help, but it's still not great. So I took some ibuprofen and hopefully cut the inflammation and the pain down on it, because this could be a 11-hour, 12, 13-hour day. I have no clue. Find out afterwards. Catch you later. Well, my whole concept just went to hell because the truck is here now. So they're literally pulling out the trailer that we would be unloading right now. So we're gonna have to wait for another driver to come back to move I don't know how this is gonna work. This is gonna be a nightmare day. Alrighty, everybody, 9-hour shift. I'm out of here. They're almost done with regular freight at this point. I got all the dry produce and stuff run. Oh, I actually got like a really, I don't want to say second wind, but probably a sugar rush between my Dunkin' coffee and I ate most of that box of freaking Munchkin, or the donut holes. Probably got a sugar rush is what I got. So, I don't know. But we are done. Overall, I mean, we did pretty well. Considering for the first, well, like I said, the truck showed up as I got here, or right before I got here. But it worked out in the end because they helped us unload the first trailer we loaded with the whatchamacallit door, and then backed in the other one, and we were able to unload that as we needed to. So we have to wait for another truck. So my plan is to go home and get the puppies, and I don't even care if we just go to Southside and just take a little, get them out. They have not been out, so, you know, in a long time. I might need to check the oil in this thing because it's smelling pretty bad right now. Thought I heard it knocking a little bit this morning too. So that's another thing we gotta do. Good cloudy evening, everybody. 64 degrees, 17 degrees Celsius. Unfortunately, after I got home, I crashed. I knew that was gonna happen. I just, once I didn't have to go, my body just said, you need to rest. So I did. It's important. So I'm gonna get these guys out for sure tomorrow. I don't know, I haven't checked the weather, see if it's supposed to be rainy, cloudy, whatever. Hopefully it's just cloudy or sunny. Would be nice. Change the pace. Doesn't look like there's really anything interesting going on skywise. We'll see when we go down. Maybe I'll get a little flight in. Might do some night testing again tonight. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, just got done watching the Mexico race, and Van Gisbergen won. Which I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with the person that's 33rd in points in NASCAR, and they're now qualified for the chase. It's just total BS. You should have to be in a top 20. You shouldn't be able to, you know, take yourself from the bottom of the list, win a race, and now be able to go for the championship. Not that the guy had a prayer, unless they ran all road courses in the final 10 races, then he'd probably be the champion, which I wouldn't be surprised if they don't do that, to be honest with you. Yeah, so it was an interesting event. So it was some really good racing for once. It seemed like the higher altitudes really took away some of the crap that they have going on when they race in heavier atmospheres. The side draft wasn't a big deal. The drafting down the front straightaway didn't really even exist. It was just you had to race your ass off to get anywhere. But anyway. All right, getting these guys out finally for walks. When I got home, I, put them both out. Taylor finally came to me, gave him a little snack, and we rested. So, I mean, granted, I was up at 2:30 this morning. Roughly 2:38, 2:40, something like that. But still, it was in the 2 o'clock hour, and I busted my butt for 9 hours. So I think a little rest is okay, and it's actually kind of chilly out here. Even though it's cloudy and stuff, there's not a lot of humidity. But, yeah. I was playing around. Hold on. Okay, we got poop going on. I was playing around with some of the settings and trying to figure out what I control with the C1 button and the C2 buttons. I figured it, and you got to actually hold the button and turn the dial. Actually, if you highlight the, yeah, you got to have that open, the shutter and stuff open for that to work. All right, well, Bassett's done a boom boom, so now it's just take a nice little walk with her, then go home and get Mateo and take a walk with him. And completely didn't even realize today was Father's Day, so if there's anybody out there that's a father that's watching, happy Father's Day. Well, I know Aaron. The rest of you, I don't know. Anywho, yeah, so happy Father's Day, everybody. I came home and I had all kinds of gummy bears and different things from the pups. I got the blackberry Dr. Pepper. I haven't tried it yet. A thing of Waterloo. So that was nice of Terry to do for the doggies. Get me and the kitties to do something. So, because I am their dad. That's why I'm covered in cat hair right now, because once again I had a fin on my chest most of the afternoon. So, blister wise, it's I did, like I said, this morning I took pain pills. It's right now the bandage is pulling, I think, a little bit. I am back in my Skechers. I don't know. I don't know what the right maneuver here is. The lidocaine definitely helped this morning, but I still took pain pills. I only did it once, and it really did start my stomach getting all acidy again. So haven't had any problems in the last little bit, but of course that was, you know, 4 o'clock this morning I took them. And it's now, what, 6:30? Oh, no, it's 7. Holy shit. I really did waste the whole day, didn't I? You know what? There's times you just need to just chill. You just need to chill. I know I do maybe a little bit too much, but get a job at Aldi's and you'll understand. They expect 150% for the whole time you're there. The manager actually told he left, I think around 11:30. He says, you can stay as long as you want. I kind of wanted to wait until they were pretty settled with freight. And then I was like, okay, 1:30, I'm gonna jet. Because that was the 9-hour mark. So, and I didn't realize that it was a payroll week and payroll's already in processing and they zeroed out my amount. I'm probably gonna have cell phone shut off again. I'm gonna have to try to contact them and say, listen, you're gonna have to give me till Friday, because they will probably shut it off like Thursday or some shit like they did last time. So I'm probably gonna have to call customer service, and I'm not paying their stupid fee this time. This is bullshit. Listen, the money I'll have it Friday. I don't even know what the hell my check's even gonna look like. So, with all this week was so freaking weird. All right, little man's turn to go for a walk. Oh, I was just making them quick laps. My toe is starting to hurt. These shoes really start to bite in. That's a little dog. I wonder if that's that little Yorkie. Little man's making a charge for it. No eating the Yorkie, Mateo. I gotta throw your sister's poop away. I forgot to on the way back. I was texting Mr. Tim. Oh. Now back up to 836 subscribers. He's like, 103 views on yesterday's video. I'm like, what was yesterday's video? I mean, granted, I used the drone shot for the thumbnail. But, and then I haven't looked and seen if lightning got picked up anymore from the whopping 30 it got. It's just, it's, I don't really want to title it that because that wasn't technically that day. That was the day before, but that's when I got it edited and put in the video. Cross over to the other side of the sidewalk so the lady didn't have problems with, you know, her little dog and Mateo. And Mateo decides to turn around while staring at the Yorkie and take a poop. What? Dogs. Dogs, I just don't get them. Oh, yes. Kind of looking at the sky here and just thinking if there's anything worthwhile, you know, doing. I'm really racking my brain where I can go, and that would be just open land other than running all the way out to Mike's house and flying the drone around, because I really feel like I need to just play around with it a little bit and practice, because it's there's just really, I mean, Dollar General's down here, they're open until 10 o'clock at night. They'd probably have a fit. Plus, this place is, you know, all these places around here basically are snobbish and, oh, we're private property, even though there's no one there and they're not even open. Because I was actually going to use the shale pit in the back, but these people over here are obnoxious. So, I don't know. I'm trying to think. It's like South Side, you're too close to the airport when you're over there. It's not that I really need to go high, but I thought about the field down in Canfield Island, where we go, and that's too close to the airport, really. I was able to fly there and drown a drone there, but over in the other side, there's actually like an open field that I could run back and forth and get a little bit of some flight. Hiawatha, not really open space. Yeah, I'm racking my brain. If anybody lives in the area or anybody knows me, can think of an area that would be open and not have, you know, any type of height restriction because of the airport. Yeah, I'd love to just be able to have a nice... Actually, I did think about Heshbon. Heshbon might work, but now the kids are out of school, there's probably going to be a lot of kids over there. Yeah, some kids over there.